My name is Allison, and I run a YouTube channel where I teach crafters how to make new crafts, mostly tumblers, like glitter tumblers. I don't know if people know what those are, and keychains and things that you can make like with your Cricut machine or Silhouette machine. So I do mostly tutorials teaching people how to make crafts.
It's such a huge niche, so I'm sure a lot of people, more people know about it than you think. So where were you at before you enrolled in Video Strategy Academy? Like, what were your struggles? How were your videos doing? Like, put us in that place that you were before joining Video Strategy Academy.
So I had started my channel and then it was sort of just like people needed some help. So I was like, oh, I'll upload some videos. And then it sort of grew and people were like, can you do this? Can you do that? And it was growing and I had no idea what I was doing. And I was like, but I did know that I needed to start being consistent and putting out videos. So I was consuming a lot of like how do you do YouTube? I was consuming and consuming. I wasn't really making any changes. I was overwhelmed. Um, it was hard for me to pump out content. Like it was taking a long time. I had no plans, no strategy, no organization. And it was like I was very overwhelmed. And my channel was like growing, but mostly because I already had an online community where I could share those videos or people already kind of knew who I was. Um, but it was sort of like, what happens now? Like, I don't know what to do. I literally was lost. And then in my quest to learn about how to YouTube, I came across your channel and you were running a challenge. You were running a challenge. And I was like, oh, I'll sign up for that. That sounds great. And then I had learned through that about Video Strategy Academy. And I was like, that's what I need. And I was so happy to have something just like outlined and everything I needed in one place where I could just say, like, okay, this is what I need to do here, this, and this, because I was just so overwhelmed with trying to figure all that out on myself. And as like a DIY person, I was like, oh, I can figure this out myself. I can do it myself. And I could not. So my videos were fine. They were okay. Not great. I knew nothing about like titles and thumbnails and all of the behind the scenes of YouTube. I knew nothing of that. So, getting into the VSA was like, oh my gosh, it's all here.
You were creating these videos, right? Did you have an ultimate goal? What had you wanted these videos to do for you? Were you trying to grow a YouTube channel? Or were you trying to, kind of e-commerce? What was your goal with your video content?
I was probably a little more unique because I didn't have, like, when I first started this, I was like, I don't know, I'll just put it on YouTube. And then I was like, wait, I think this can like be a thing. Like, I think I can like make money this way and do this. And I remember when I learned about VSA, I was like, well, I don't really have a business, not yet, but I got to talking with you before I even joined and sort of through the process, like learned all of the different ways I can monetize or make money and where I can go from here. Like I didn't even know what was possible. And then, in watching your content, I knew like you focused on helping business owners. Like, well, I want to have that. I just don't have it yet. So I sort of did it a little backwards, but
Once you got in and you started digging into everything and you started putting into place the things you were learning in Video Strategy Academy, how long would you say it took until you saw a change or you saw, that growth start to pick up?
I would say like within a month, maybe even a couple of weeks, like I could just see more views, more subscribers. I would say like before Video Strategy Academy, I was getting like maybe 50 subscribers a day. And now I'm getting like 150, 200 subscribers a day. My views are up like a lot. And that comes with, ad income up a lot. I've seen like it's been great to see, even just like from the day I started like implementing things, it was just like, and it grows exponentially. So it's like growing faster as time moves on. So it's really cool to see all of those aspects growing. And I would say it started like within a couple weeks. As soon as I started making changes on a video, it was like, oh, okay, that definitely helps.
So what would you say kind of since joining Video Strategy Academy, what is your really biggest win? Is it more confidence? Is it now you know how to build this business? Is it now you have ad generating or money generating YouTube channel, what would you say is your biggest win after being a part of Video Strategy Academy?
I think the opportunities that have opened up since joining, like yes, I am now making money on my YouTube channel via ads. My affiliate income is up. My email list is growing, which I'm still learning obviously how to manage all of this, but I would say my biggest win is like actually having an established business. I mean, I didn't have that before. I didn't know what to do or how to do anything. And now I feel like I have a community that expects videos from me, that we have a relationship, and I'm making money in the process, and I'm actually starting to hopefully get some digital products in the works and move that needle forward too. So, but at the same time, like my videos have just like gone up a notch, and I get compliments on how good they are. And I don't know about how great they are, but like they're so much better than they were. So just all the things that I learned, like I'm more confident, I'm better at explaining the types of the tutorials. I get more to the point, like all of those things that go into making videos, just everything has gotten better.
What would you say are some of your favorite parts of Video Strategy Academy? Like, is it the resources? Is it the lessons, the calls, the Facebook group? I know there's a lot of different things inside the group. So what would you say is kind of like your favorite things that make Video Strategy Academy worth it?
If I can't say everything because I'm like obsessed with it, I think having the community is really helpful, and having a bunch of people that are sort of in the same place as you, like learning and able to sort of like help each other move along through it. But I love the weekly and monthly calls. I think getting time with you and with the experts you bring in is just like brings it to the next level. Like certain things that like we need to know as online business owners and YouTubers that we might not get elsewhere. So like an hour long call just about like the best things you can do in terms of tech or social media, all that stuff is so helpful, even just beyond like making YouTube videos. And I think that's what has a huge impact on me too.
What would you say to somebody who's like, I think I want to join Video Strategy Academy, but it's a really big investment? What would you say to kind of kick them over the fence to say, this is worth it? What would you say to that person?
So I would say that I completely understand because I was there. It was like, I feel like when you're first starting out, you're like, should I be spending this money on this right now? I would say first, it's well worth the investment. But I still understand like if you don't necessarily have it, or you're just like nervous when you're first starting out, like to spend that money. And I would say you have to do it because the time I saved just like having everything in one place, ready to go, organized, like telling me what to do is like worth it, because you're like, I was wasting hours and hours and hours and hours just like watching video after video and trying to learn everything without any actionable steps. So I would say first things first, like the time you'll save just by getting literally everything you need is worth it. But I've also made that money back 5 times already. And I mean, this is like only, it's February. So I would say from like November, I mean, it's only been a couple months and I've already like seen my income, like now I have income, like, so it's like really nice to know that like the steps have definitely already paid off, and that'll just keep, getting a return on that investment because it just keeps growing and growing and growing. So I would say if you're going to invest in anything, like it's just so helpful to have all of this information. Time wise, you're going to save, and it's just so well organized that it's easy for me just to be like, okay, I need to know what to do and how to do it right now. And that's what I like the best about it. So I would say do it, because growing your YouTube channel grows so many other things for everybody, email, business, if you're selling something, whatever you're doing, like all of that goes into not just even my views and subscribers, which has helped a ton, but it's just like all of this will give you a return on that investment. And I know it's hard. I mean, it's so hard to invest in like kind of, you're investing in yourself, and it's like hard to do that, but it's well worth it.
Is there any last tips or last suggestions you would want to say to anybody who wants to get started on video and they aren't sure if Video Strategy Academy is for them, or, what has really been worth it to you? Any last minute things?
I think what I would say is like, there's room for everybody. Like one of the things that I was nervous about was like, do people want these sort of videos? Like, do people even want them? Will people watch? Are there people who care about what I have to say? And I realized yes. And I feel like in every single niche, there's room for you, because everybody brings like their own unique spin to whatever you're talking about. And I feel like I was nervous about that, and I was nervous how I could show up and make my videos worth watching. And I feel like VSA helped me do that in a really great way, and will continue to help me do that, because I'm still learning and growing. And I would just highly recommend everybody jump in on video. I mean, everybody says it's important, but like now that I'm like in it, I'm like, this is it. I mean, this is what you got to do, because people like watching videos, people like getting information. And I don't know if it's because we're like stuck at home more, but I don't see that changing, like people wanting to consume um video content to learn new things or just to get more information about whatever. I don't know. I think it's, you got to get in while it's hot.